For those who think they may not be able to buy a home in this economy, you might be able to afford one now.
We have to get a little creative here. Fox 26 reporter Sophia Lesios is here to tell us about the 40-year mortgage that's now being offered. That's right, 40 years. Sophia, a lot of people really feel that home ownership's out of reach.
Yeah, Monty and Liz, the idea is plain and simple. If you have a 40-year mortgage instead of a 30-year one, you would be saving hundreds of dollars on the monthly payment, making the dream just slightly a little more in reach. The prices of homes are on the rise in Fresno County, up 45% in just the last 4 years, according to Carrie Bennett with Noble Credit Union.
We know that interest rates have gone up, and we know that the number of houses on the market have gone down, making home ownership not only more difficult, but also more difficult to afford.
Which leads to this. You've heard of a 30-year mortgage, but have you heard of a 40-year mortgage? Bennett says the idea is to help people who otherwise couldn't afford the payments by offering smaller payments stretched out over a longer period of time.
It's an opportunity that when someone thought maybe they couldn't, maybe they can.
By lowering mortgage payments by $300 to $500. Every dollar counts.
If someone just really is struggling with trying to make a mortgage payment or wanting to buy a home and just really can't afford it, regardless of their age, regardless of their financial situation, we're not angling it any particular way. We just want to make it available.
While 40 years is a long time, Bennett says since this loan is based on a 10-year call, it's not necessarily written in stone.
At the end of that 10 years, they have the ability to pay it in full or refinance it.
Bottom line?
It helps with affording a home because right now with the prices of homes being somewhere between $420,000 upwards of $700,000.
And projected to rise even more. According to Realtor.com, prices are trending up 3.5% year over year. Noble Credit Union says the 40-year terms comes with a lower monthly payment, but at the cost of a higher interest rate and more paid towards the interest over the life of the loan. Monty and Les.
Okay, Sophia, you did mention 40 years is a long time. Is there an age restriction for someone who is thinking about applying for one of these loans?
There is not an age restriction. Anyone that can apply for the loan, you have to be over the age of 18. And in the event that somebody were to die, the bank would work with a family member to see if they would like to either pay off the loan, make monthly payments, or just sell the home altogether.
That's a valid question. One of our colleagues was asking that. He's in his 60s and he said, I don't know if this would work for me. All right, thanks so much, Sophia.
And according to Realtor.com, the average home price in Fresno County is about $439,000.
It's come a long